my name is Melissa Power and welcome to my channel. 45-minute ride ahead of us today. Let's get cracking. Hands nice and wide on the side of the bars, shoulders down, chin up, eyes up. So first things first, let's find the RPM as we always do, revolutions per minute. How many times your legs are going around every 60 seconds on the bike. You'll also hear me call that cadence. Right now we're riding at 86 RPM. If you listen to the beat of the music, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, your RPM matches your BPM and will do the whole way through the class. So if you don't have a screen, doesn't matter, just match your feet to the beat. So now we've comfortably found that cadence, we can find what we call our intensity, how hard we are working throughout the class. Now right now you can see it says 6 out of 10 effort. So what we do is add on the resistance until you find that moderate intensity. We're just getting warm, nothing too hard, too early. So finding 6 out of 10 with your resistance. We've got the RPM, we've got the intensity. Now, if you do have a screen, you should be able to see something that says watt output. That is your measure of power. The higher that number, the harder we are working. I haven't talked about this for a while, just to give you some indications, some comparisons for your watt output. Chris Hoy, when he was blasting around that velodrome, would be putting out around 2,500 watts. That's what we'll be aiming for in our last track today. I'm joking! So, basically, the higher the watt output, the more power we're pushing through the bike. So what I want you to do in a second is add on a little bit of resistance. In a 4, 3, 2, little bit of resistance on. Might be a couple gears, a few levels, depending what bike you are on. And see what happens to that watt output and feel your intensity increase to a 7. While we're here, let me tell you what's coming up today. We have got, as always, a mixture of rhythm and power. The power tracks are the focus of the class. That's where we put in the hard work. Rhythm tracks either side, they're to keep your heart rate up but rest your legs. That's your recovery, your active recovery. Some great music. We are really taking it through the decades today, my friends. And we've got a fantastic finisher. Not as long as last week, please do not worry. Shorter and more intense. Now, take that resistance back down. 3, 2, 1, and we are kicking off with rhythm. When you're ready, we're out the saddle. Hands high. 1, 76 is your RPM. So we're going to start today by warming up the hamstrings, the back of the legs, and we've got seated climb coming up next. So when we've found 76 on the RPM, and you've got 6.5 on your intensity, that's nice and light in the resistance. Remember, the intensity comes through the movement and the cadence. We're going to push the hips back like this, and then we ride here. Don't come forward, it's just back to the ride position. Here we go, take it back. 5, 6, 7, and ride. The aim here is to wake up the back of the legs. Pull the pedals up and ride. Breathing through the nose, take it back, we keep it moving. 6, 7, and ride. Shoulders back, chin up, eyes up, looking forward, never down. 5, 6, 7, and ride. Hold it here. If you're new to this, in rhythm we find what's called the leading leg. That's the leg, that's the boss man. So, whichever leg is naturally on the beat, and it can switch throughout the track, that's the leg we are emphasising. If you get that one on the beat, the other one has to follow. No choice. Okay team, this time we're going to go back to 4. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, ride. 1, 2, 3, 4, ride. Let's go. Back. Hand position wrapped around the top of the bars and up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Core nice and tight. You're not dropping the body. It's not that. It's just like you're being pulled back. Back. Right, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, hop. Breathe. Should be feeling a little bit more out of breath now. A little bit warmer. And right. take it back, and right, hold it here. If at any point you lose the beat, just take a seat. Not a problem. Get your breath, then get back up there. If you're new to this type of movement, it takes a couple classes to get the hang of it. One more time, my friends. Strong leading leg. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Hold it. 6, 7, and right. 5, 6, 7, take it back. 5, 6, 7, and right. 5, 6, 7, take it back. And right. Back. Right, and again, take it back. And right. Back. And take a seat. Here we go. Team, we have very simple seated climb. 2.5 minutes on the clock. We're going from 6 to 9 on your intensity. RPM 83. So what I want you to do, as always, find a cadence first, then adjust that resistance until you find 6 out of 10. Here we go. Hands are wide. That opens up all of the core. That gives you more stability and more power. Welcome to the spotlight. Here we go. Elbows in, knees facing forward. Getting ready to hit your 7 out of 10. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Lovely. 2 minutes from here. 2 intensities left. Take a deep breath in. I hope you're ready for this. I hope you're feeling fresh. I deserve a fair and a finale. They love me from the east. I am feeling fresh, but I had a very interrupted night's sleep full of interesting dreams. Before I worked in fitness, I worked in TV, and one of my jobs was coming up with game shows and formats and different ideas. And every so often, my brain still comes up with formats in its sleep. It was one of the best jobs I had in TV. Get ready for your 8 out of 10. In 4, 3, 2, take it away. Minutes 20 left. So last night I had a dream, and in this dream I came up with the best format. And in my head I was like, you've got to message my old boss. I was like, when you wake up, don't forget to message him. He's going to want this format. And even in the night, in my sleep, I was like, Chris, I've come up with an amazing idea. It's behind the curtain. 50 seconds. Get ready for your 9 out of 10. In 4, 3, 9 out of 10, 45 seconds. And so I went back to sleep and I carried on dreaming about this format. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I can't believe no one's come up with this idea before. They're going to be selling it all over the world. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, the format was Britain's best handbag designer. Chris was like, I wouldn't bother messaging you. It was so good in my dream. We've got 5 seconds. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. We're back into rhythm. One idea that we did come up with was called Beat the Pack. That made it onto TV. No one understood the rules. Not even us, really. 75 the Cadence. George Harrison is here. I mean, that would be amazing. George. 6.5 the effort level. So, finding that leading leg. We have got 3 minutes before we take it to quite a high cadence in the saddle. Today's class, quite a lot of focus on those higher RPMs. It's quite an aerobic class today. I'd say more lungs than legs. All right, team. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, then we're going to go back, just what we did before. Right. Drop, elbows out. Take it back and right. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up, not too low on the press up. If you're new to this, a press up It's very much about the legs, not the arms. I know that sounds bonkers, but when you're on a bike, the reason we do it is for a distraction. Up, 2, 3, 4, back. I reckon there's a lot of you that can harmonise to this bit. Up, back, try it. Ride, press, and hold it here. Leading leg. So with the press up, always think about the body weight being back. Whilst we're riding, we are always protecting the knees, so we never come over the knees. Always thinking 60% of the weight above the saddle and only 40% above the bar. So if you needed to itch your nose, or wave to me, or write me a lovely comment, a one-handed comment, you could. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, up, back, and right. Drop, and up, back, and right. Drop, and up, back, right. Drop, and up, back, and right. And hold it here. One more round. Bam, bam, bam. Strong leading leg. If this is too much, if it feels too much for you, just hold the pedaling. Forget about the upper body and just focus on the leading leg. Get ready. 4, 3, 2. Here we go, my friends. Drop and up. Back and right. Drop and up. Back and right. Drop and up. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Down, up, back, and right. Drop, up. Here we go. Back and right. Hand position. Up, back. Take a seat, my friends. Okay. Here we go. Very, very joyful song up next. We're going for a high cadence. Okay. What a tune. Let's get to 92 RPM, please. Easy intensity, 5 out of 10. This is because we're going to be going to 9 every time. A little poem there. So, because that cadence is high, the resistance won't be that high. Remember all the things that affect intensity, duration, positioning, cadence. So let's find 9 out of 10. 35 seconds. Take it away. 9 out of 10 is very hard. It's not max effort, but it's nearly there. You should be really driving against this. Hold it. 35 seconds in total. Good. Nearly there. Pull the legs up. 4, 3, 2, and back to 5 out of 10. So, easy recovery, easy. When we take it that high, continuously for 3 intervals, it's very threatening. You must have an easy recovery. 5 out of 10, you don't need to go any lower. Same thing again. Remember what gear you were on, remember what resistances you were on. We're gonna go up. It's not long in between, is it? No, Melissa, it's not. That's why I'm asking you to drop that resistance. Now, we only have 3 of these, so really make sure you're getting the most out of this 9 out of 10. If it's not a 9, don't be shy, give it a little bit more. If it is 9, stay where you are. I don't want a 10. Sit back on the saddle, think about the pull power, check in with the cadence. Are you at 92? It's high, you might have slipped. 4, getting ready to drop. 3, 2, take it back down. 5 out of 10, one more time. I'm adding on an extra 5 seconds, 5 bonus seconds to our last interval. 40 seconds, well done. Mathematicians out there. Take a deep inhale, you've still got time. It's your longest recovery, this last one. Now, I want you to be really vigilant with your RPM. Make sure, again, the other way, you're not getting above 92. You should just be able to hold this 92. Get ready, my friends. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 9 out of 10. Last time. Here we go. Up. Driving it through. Elbows off the bars if you're like this. If you're new, there is no wind inside. We never need to be in the aerodynamic position in indoor cycling. Pushing the bars away, tensing the core, that's what will give you the power. The more core control you have, that's where the power originates. And that's how we can give the legs the support they need. 8 seconds. All the way, you've got rhythm after this, come on. I know this feels longer than 40 seconds, I promise it's not. 3, 2, and time. Amazing. Take your time. If you need to stay in the saddle a little longer, that's fine. But always remember, this is active recovery. The aim being, the sooner you can get up here and recover actively. I was going to say rather than passively, it's not passively. It's just without movement. The more you'll increase that base aerobic fitness. 75 for cadence. We're now just going to do the press-ups. So 6.5 the effort. It looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, push up. Here we go. Drop and up. Breathe in and in. It might take a couple of minutes for the heart rate to come down after what we just did. And up. Nice and steady. Drop, push, and drop. Core nice and tight. Drop, and up. Not too low. 2 more. Drop, and up. 1 more here. Drop, and pause. Show with the leading leg. Back, back, back. All right, my friends. We're going to break it down. We're going to take it to a 2 count. Looks like 1, 2. Tiny little movement. Is it there? Just about. But it's not all the way down. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Hop. Hop. You don't need to shout that. You can. 1, 2. Especially if you're in the middle of a busy gym. I think it'd be nice for everyone if you just shouted, hop, keep it moving, hop, 1, 2. People might think that you think you're on a horse. 1, 2. You're like, who's that person over there that thinks they're riding a horse? Okay, we'll see. Hold it together, power. Here we go. Leading leg. We're going to bring in the single if you can. This is the toughest choreo move today. Single press-ups, all about the legs being in time. Back, back, back. 1, 1. If this is too tough, if you're not in time with me, don't worry, just focus on the pedal. Team, we are going to try and stay standing if we can, straight into your next power track. 1, 2, 1. It's a 4, 3, 2. Can you stay up? 68. Your cadence. One of your lowest cadences in today's class. Let's make the most of it with some higher resistance. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, please. Okay, very simple. 2 intervals, 130, 160. When the cadence is this low, you need a high resistance to find the intensity that I'm giving you. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Now to get from 7 to 8 out of 10 at this RPM, the rhymes are coming again, you will need quite a bit of resistance. You can't just give it a tiny bit. You will need a considerable amount of resistance to take between those intensities. We have 3, 2, 1, and drop. Okay, 50 seconds recovery, then we go into a 60-second interval. This is 9 out of 10. So this will be a high resistance, one of the highest resistances we will see today, in fact. 9 out of 10 for 60 seconds. Very different resistance to the 9 out of 10 we saw in Tiger Feet at that 92, because we're out the saddle at a low cadence to find the same intensity as we were in the saddle at a high cadence. We need much more resistance. I wish I had a blackboard. Just in general life. Okay, 8 seconds, then we take it to 9 out of 10. In 4, we ready? Yes, Vanessa. 3, 2, take it away, my friends. We go. Hop. Now, all about strength. This is 60 seconds, all about the legs. Drive down. Slightly point the front of your foot, your toes up on the down pedal stroke. The center of your foot should be hitting the floor before any other part of your foot. That's the part that your cleat's on. So when you're pulling up, it's always the center just towards the top that we want to head down. Bam. Slightly points the toes, engages the calves. Body weight back protects the knees. We've got 10 seconds. Now, there is an option to stay standing again. What, Melissa? But you please feel free to take a seat if you need it. Some of you have been with me right from the start. And if you have been doing this every single week, week in, week out, try and stay up. If you've joined recently, if you're getting the hang of it, take all the rest you need. Let's go. 76 the cadence. 2 minutes on the clock. Then we sit down. I promise. 6.5 your effort. Team, we're going to do some tap backs. That means the focus is on the glutes, the bum cheeks, and the core. On the leading leg, your bum taps the saddle. This feels quite a high cadence, even though it's only one above what we did before. Tap, tap, elbows in, tap. Imagine you're hitting a buzzer. What I don't want is that. It's back. We never go side to side on a bike. Puts your joints at risk. Always central. Body weight back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. You'll probably need less resistance to find that 6.5 due to the difficulty of the move. 3, 2, stop and ride. Woo! Leading leg. I'm on a lower resistance than you guys, and this is still tough. That's so I can coach you. If my resistance were what I'm telling you to do, I would not be able to speak. 1, 1, 1, 1. Ready? In a 3, 2, 1. Tap it. 1, 2, 1. I will give you a bit of recovery because I want you fresh for the beginning of the next track. So 4, 3, 2, take a seat. All right, my friends. Sip of water. Doing brilliantly. We are way over halfway. Cheers. Now, we're going for accelerations. If you've done a few classes with me, you probably will have ridden in this format. Very, very good way to train. Ready? 8 85 your RPM, a very hard 7 out of 10 on the resistance. Very short track here, 2 minutes 30. We're going to accelerate to the beat of the song, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 100 RPM. 85, your bass cadence. This has to feel hard. The song is short. The accelerations are only an addition of 15 RPM. So to get a difference in intensity, make sure the resistance is tough. A hard 7. Tune. All right. I want you to imagine you're overtaking someone up a hill. Getting ready. Take it away. You're 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what you'll notice is I'm not going, we want power. We want absolute control. Very little movement above the hips, save it below. 8. Use another long. Another long. 4, 3, 2. Slow it down. No less than 85 on your RPM, no less. You've overtaken someone and you don't want to get overtaken, you should be very out of breath. 90% of the time we take resistance off to recover, so you're desperate, that's what your body's telling you to do, is to take resistance off, when we don't. It's not only physically challenging, it's mentally challenging. 1 minute 10 on the clock, that is it. Get ready. Hup. Horse again. Knees facing forward. You have got 2 accelerations left with a break in the middle. Hold it nice and steady. Last 8 of this one. 6, 4, 3, keep that 100, 2. Slow the legs, leave the gear, leave the resistance.
Life's too short, it goes way too fast. Every second, every minute, gotta make it last. Take a little snap.
One more time. Back up to 100. Take it away. 23 seconds. I love this song so much. 20 now, all the way home. Pull the legs up, sit back on the saddle. Hands nice and wide. Push the bars away. 10 seconds. We have 8 and 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, my friends. Okay, roll it round. Little sip of water. We have our highest cadence here. Now, if you're new to this will feel tough, so I would encourage you to take seated rests throughout this track. 80 is the cadence. I have done this for a reason. You'll find out at the end of the song. Ooh, what's going to happen? 80 is the cadence. Up, light resistance. This feels like a little bit of a jog. If you're nowhere near the 80, please don't worry. It takes a while to be able to ride at this RPM at the saddle. So take a rest, like I say, even if you only hold it up here for 1, 2, 3, 4, then you sit down. We're going to bring a little bit of movement, very simple movement. Cadence is high and that's the focus of this song. Looks like this. We go up, 5, 6, 7, ride. Take it up, and rise. We're enjoying the ride, aren't we? Hey? Right. 6, 7, take it up. 5, 6, 7. Good. And again. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. Up and right. Up and right. Up. You've got a little break coming up. 6, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and hold it here. Good time to take a seat if you'd like to. All right, team. One more time. Now, Again, I'm going to see if we can take it straight into our next power track without sitting down. Get ready for your last set. 8, 5, 6, 7, just right. 5, 6, 7, take it up. 5, 6, 7, right. 5, 6, 7, take it up. 5, 6, 7, right. 5, 6, 7, take it up. Get ready for your 4s. In 3, 2, 1, take it 4. And right. Up. Right. And again. 4. Right. 4. Right. 4, 3, 2, and if you can, hold it here. Drop your RPM to 74. Now team, this is a high RPM for a standing climb. But I thought if I made you ride at 80 before it, comparatively, the cadence juxtaposition would feel quite low. Huh? Huh? Does it? 74. 2, it does actually. Good programming, Melissa, there. 6 out of 10 goes to 10 out of 10. Recovery after this, so team, we give it everything. Find your 6 out of 10 effort at 74. Here we go. Now, I said at the start of today's class that this was a very gassy ride today. It was a very much lungs over legs. Really focusing on that aerobic and that anaerobic fitness. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me 7 out of 10. 1 minute 50 on the clock. It might be the case, my friends, that you barely touch your resistance here. It might be the case that if you do add on resistance, you cannot stick to the cadence. RPM takes precedent every time over resistance. It's pointless to do this. If the cadence is programmed at 74, that's where I want you. It's always programmed for a reason. 4, 3, 2, take it away. 8 out of 10, 1 minute 15. Now, 8 out of 10, still breathing through the nose. What we know is our threshold zone. Lactic acid starts building up in the legs. It becomes hard. It's about to become very hard. 4, 3, 2, here's your 9 out of 10. Take it away. We have 51 seconds. For a lot of you, this is the last resistance increase you'll need. This minute, this 44 seconds now will push you to the 10 out of 10. If it hasn't, if in 5 seconds you are not at 10 out of 10, then we'll add on a last resistance increase. 3, 2, up to you. I need you at that 74. If you want to add it, add it. This is 10 out of 10 for 20 seconds. Really important that you look at your resistance now, if you can see it, and you remember what it says. Remember the gear, remember the level. Just remember that for me. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a seat. Well done. You don't have to remember it forever. Just for the next minute and 20 seconds. Team, sit up. Roll it round. We finished at 10 out of 10. And we are going to come back in hard. We are going to go for a minute max effort. You have, all in all, 2 minutes 15 to recover with this track and the beginning of the next track. I'm going to tell you what I want in a second. For now, deep breath in. Slow the legs. You don't need to keep to the cadence that's on the screen. It's there because that is the cadence, the RPM of the song. but you can slow the legs down. Quick one while we're here. I had a comment asking for a countdown timer for the class so you can see how long is left in it. Now, I know that people really, really differ on this. Some people want to be able to see how much time is left. Some people, Chris behind the curtain, likes living in a world where he doesn't know. Also, I am conscious that if you're watching on a phone, you can just press and you can see how long's left. But if that's something that you would like, let us know in the comments if you think it would be helpful. If there's anything else you think would be helpful, anything else that you want to talk to us about, let us know. We love reading your comments so much. So just drop us a comment and say hi. All right. Team, do you remember when I said remember that resistance level? Did you remember it? Excellent. This minute we're about to do, we are aiming to do one level higher, whether that's a gear up, whether it's a few levels up, whether it's slightly above what we finished on. The reason being, it's the same cadence, 75, but we haven't had a climb to get there, and we've had 2.5 minutes rest. So, scientifically, if you manage to do the last 30 seconds, perhaps more, after a big climb, at whatever level you've remembered, technically, you should be able to go a little higher, given that we haven't climbed and we've had so much recovery. All right, Melissa, we get it. 10 seconds, 75 the cadence, max effort. Ready? 4, 3, 2, take it away. This is your hardest minute in today's class. We go all out. This is aggressive riding. Up, hips back, pull up, shut your eyes if you need to. All I need is that you are definitely at the right RPM. Let's go. Slamming it down. 30 seconds left. Breathing through the mouth, stay on top of it. We're in the saddle after this. 25, go. Use that beat to help you. Really, really slamming down in time with that drum beat. Let's go. 10 seconds, gang. Huh. All the way. 10 out of 10. Breathe through the mouth, chin up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a seat. Absolutely fantastic work. Cheers. Little sip of water. We are very, very nearly there. Last little bit of the class, my friends. So, we're going to really recover the legs. So we're ready for our final song. 92, your cadence. Light resistance, 6.5 out of 10 on the effort. We go 1, 1, 1. All right. Option 2 to jump. You don't have to if you can. We go up, 2, 3, 4, sit. Right. And sit. Can you see that bounce? It's rhythm. We want the leading leg. Drop, stop, ride. So, this is hard. To stay at that cadence out the saddle takes practice. Resistance-wise, itchy nose. I've made it itchy. Resistance-wise, you need to be supported out the saddle, but it needs to be light enough that we're resting the legs. But when you stand, make sure you support it. Up and drop. Breathe out. Hands are wide. Hips back and down. Breathe out and in and again. We go up, drop, up, body weight back, shoulders back, chin up, eyes up. 4, 3, 2, and hold it here. We have one more round. You should be out of breath. It does make you out of breath. This movement in and out the saddle is tough. So like I said, please feel free to stay in the saddle. All right, one last song after this, and it's an absolute killer. Hey, that will make sense in 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, take it up and drop. Take it up and drop, and again, take it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, body weight back. Up, 5 seconds. That's 4, 3, 2, and take a seat. Well done. Okay, sip of water. Roll the shoulders back. My friends, this is it. When you're ready, we are out the saddle. Hands are high. Dropping the cadence for the last song. 68. 6 out of 10. See? Get it now? People still like, actually, no, but it's for a second. It's by the Killers, guys. It's by the Killers. 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds are your intervals. It's that simple. 6 out of 10 is always our base intensity. Little bit of resistance for the first interval, taking us to 7 out of 10. Take it away. Take it away. Hips back. We start nice and gentle. This is a real builder. Pointing those toes up. Keeping those hips back. 4 more. 4. You should be able to sing along at this point. 3, 2, 1, and take it back. 6 out of 10. Because our last interval is 10 out of 10, and it's 60 seconds, we are preparing for that. That is the focus of the track. We're going to warm it up a little bit more with our second interval. 30 seconds, 8 out of 10. So you need a little bit more resistance on this time. Remember that low cadence invites higher resistances to those intensities. 30 seconds, 8 out of 10, finding that threshold zone. Ready? And take it away. So this should be an easy 8. We still want to keep the legs fresh for the last interval. Breathing through the nose. In, out. In for 2, out for 2. Elbows in, body weight back. We are very nearly there. 4 more. Excellent, chin up. Try not to drop the head. 2, and take it back down. Okay, this is it. We have worked so hard today. It's felt, like I said throughout, very gassy. All about those higher cadences today. You have done brilliantly. Let's finish this strong. Your 10 out of 10, whatever that may be. After this entire class, you are fatigued, I know, but try and find something somewhere. 1 minute. 10 out of 10 effort. And take it away. Big finish, my friends. 68 feels a nice cadence after everything we've done today. So embrace that with the resistance. This is the highest resistance you can hold at this RPM. That's 10 out of 10. 40 seconds. If you've underestimated yourself, doesn't matter, but just give me a little bit more. Equally, if you can't hold the cadence, drop it. Find that sweet spot that you can maintain for the next 25 seconds. Think about that foot positioning, the hand positioning at the top of the bars. Core is tight. Keep pulling those pedals up. 10 seconds, hold it. All the way. And again, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and take a seat. Yes, team. Sit up, keep the legs moving just for a little bit longer. 60 seconds here before you get off the bike and stretch. Just to get that heart rate down a little bit. Roll it out. Well done. I'd say that was probably one of the toughest programmed classes in the last few weeks in terms of the RPMs, how much of it was out the saddle. Like I say, every class, every week is different. Sometimes we focus on strength, sometimes focus on lungs, sometimes mix it all together, but every single class, every single week, always totally different. Some of them you will find easier, some of them you'll find harder, depending what you think you're good at or what you kind of favor. Thank you so much for joining me. I love making these classes, love hearing from you. So drop me a comment, let me know how you got on. You can stretch up here, and if you enjoyed the class, we'd love it if you could subscribe. It really helps us as a small channel. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself and see you next week. Bye-bye.